I was also attracted to just the challenge of not just playing Jerry, but playing, I think I do 5 characters in the movie, so that's always interesting, you know? It's always tough to take yourself out of those characters as much as possible and put something new in, and that was really a lot of fun. And I also am attracted to duality, you know? I like the idea that Jerry has these dueling natures, you know, the proverbial, you know, angel and devil on his shoulder. He strives to be a good person, and you know, he sort of, I think, walks that thin line between protagonist and antagonist in the movie. But you know, I think Jerry's his own worst enemy more than anything. We got Mr. Whiskers, who's kind of a Scottish mercenary. Talks a bit like that. And then we have Bosco, who sort of sounds a bit like a somewhat dim Southern gentleman who talks sort of like this. Well, it's a beautiful day. And these are the dueling natures of Jerry. One is the sort of the voice of kindness and compassion, and the other is the voice of destruction and violence. And he listens to each of them. You know, I don't think he likes the cat, Mr. Whiskers particularly, but Mr. Whiskers serves a purpose in his life, and in Jerry's warped mind keeps him safe. He sees the world as kind of spun sugar. You know, the world is beautiful and bright and cheery, and you know, butterflies sing to you, and you know, everything is sort of clean and orderly and wonderful. And this is Jerry's perspective. At some point in the movie, the perspective shifts, and we see what is really around Jerry. And his apartment, for instance, is you know, looks sort of like a very clean motel from the 70s when we're in one perspective. When we shift to the alternate perspective, we see what it really is, which is this kind of blood-soaked, you know, dog crap stained, you know, disgusting hoarder's den. And you know, this is the kind of filth that Jerry really lives in, but he doesn't notice that, and he doesn't see that. He sees it in a different way. So once Jerry takes his drugs, the drugs he should be taking, which are prescribed by his court-appointed psychiatrist, the world starts to look very gray and dim and dull and kind of horrific. You know, Jerry starts to actually see reality, which is why they want him on the drugs. But as soon as he goes off them again, the world is once again restored to Jerry's perspective, which is beautiful. I think they can expect the unexpected. You know, I think the chief reason I'm interested in the movie, and I hope other people will be, is that, you know, it's very easy to see Jerry as one thing, and you know, but I think the unexpected aspect of it is that you feel for Jerry and you love Jerry, and the movie is the blackest of black comedies, you know, in the strictest sense. So there's a lot of, I think, unexpected laughter in the film too. It's, you know, it's definitely an interesting character piece. So.